can say that. We'll come back to why. Oh, yeah. Clarissa explains it all. How to drive. I love that. I love that. I am so excited to be here. I'm glad someone brought up the military. I think we thank the military a lot, right? But like, or the army. What the fuck do you call it here? Military? Army? What's the difference? Is the army part of the military? See, I'm stupid. I could never. Anyway, but I think we should start like thanking the partners of the military folks, like the folks, the service people of the service people, right? Yeah. Are you the other woman also? Are you? You are. You're the other woman. I love that for us. I love that you just went along with that. You're giving so like military army wife right now, but you're just like, bitch, I'll be the other woman for your set, and that is feminism. That's women supporting women. I want to point out that I'm really glad that like Ghislaine Maxwell and Jeffrey Epstein aren't behind me for my set right now. Like they were sitting behind folks all night, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna feel so uncomfortable. Oh, and Heather's boobs are bigger than mine. Like I paid a lot of money for these shits, and she got those natural, I think. And that's upsetting. Like, I would be so intimidated in a threesome with them. It wouldn't matter how much they paid me. I didn't plan to say any of this, I promise. This is all new thought. But over the past 4 years, I have lost 190 pounds. Thank you. Have you ever worked so hard to realize your shitty personality was the problem? You know what I mean? Like, it was never the weight. It was just my spiritual being. Like, who I am as a person is a 3 out of 10, spiritually. Like, not even fake boobs could fix that. Cool. Yeah, but it's weird, because every room I go into, there's like 3 guys I've slept with. They have no idea who I am. Figure out where they are on the lineup. They're here tonight. They're comics. Someone, Michael's putting the pieces together. He's like, that was that 250-pound bitch I found in Walmart. That was 100 pounds ago, baby. Yeah, but I do, like, there's still this 350-pound woman living inside me also. She comes out again like the South rising within me, you know? Like some of your families taking back over. The South will rise again. Just kidding. I know, I don't like that. I don't support that statement. I didn't like it either. No, but it is, like, I'll go on these Bumble dates, and, like, this bitch will come, she'll just, like, rise up. I'll just yell out randomly. I'll be like, where the fuck are my chicken gizzards? And, like, Bumble dates don't like that. They don't. It's a real shame. And then, like, my interpersonal relationships are changing. Like, my married friends don't trust me around their husbands anymore. And I'm like, Mama, I fucked him when I was fat. I don't know why you're so worked up now. You know? I love that every woman who's like feels good about herself is laughing, and then every girl who's like, I don't know if this is about me, is like, fuck you, bitch. I didn't sleep with any of your husbands. I've never been to Fayetteville in my life. I'm as honest as my tits are real. Yeah. But I do. So recently I started dating again, right? So I'll like watch rom-coms to like get ready for it. Like, has anyone seen How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days? Yeah. Well, what man said loud so loud? Who said yeah so loud? Was that you, Michael? Yeah. You're like, I'm up on my fucking white girl bullshit. I know what y'all watching. Be who you want to attract, you know? But I realize that's a long movie, because I can lose a guy one night. Easily. Like, I have a 3-step process to lose a guy one night. Number 1, have irritable bowel syndrome. That's the first step. Do you have that? You do? I must be really fucking ugly, because it's not working for me, but he likes it, apparently. Shit. Are y'all married? Oh, how long? 10 years? Oh, shit. I can't even keep a guy for one night. That's crazy. Okay, so the second step, we'll see if you did this one. The morning after your first date, double text him immediately. Tell him how much you love him. Did you do that? Yes. You did? I'm a really ugly girl, because that also didn't work for me. You're lowering my self-esteem right now. How does it feel? Someone get me a double shot of tequila. I need to feel good again. I'm actually not joking. If someone does want to go get a double shot, I'll take it right here on this stage. I really will. Anywho, Jordan, go get me that double shot. I actually really want it. 20 minutes is a long time. Okay, so the third step to lose a guy one night, right? Okay, so when he's about to come inside you for the first time, right? You know that moment where he's like, you just look at him. Y'all like that? Hell yeah, you like that? That's actually my orgasm face. I just go, that's how I do it really loud. And they love it. The men love it. And then I vomit. No, I'm just kidding. That last part was not real. All right, you're distracting me. So the third step, when he's about to come inside of you, you look him in the eyes and you go, put a baby in me. Did she do that? She did not. She did not. How many dates did it take for that to happen?
10 years. No
10 years? No kids? That's a smart lady. That's how she kept you around. She said, I don't need to repopulate the earth, baby. It's just me and you. I could never. I'm so desperate. My clock is ticking. I'm 34 years old, and I'm like, this bitch is not going to be a sturdy cow soon for reproduction. I pulled that one out of my ass. Okay. So yeah, that's how you lose a guy one night. And 2 out of 3 you did. The third one seems to be the problem, the baby part. It only works for like Nick Cannon, you know? Like Nick Cannon, that would Elon Musk, that would work for, I feel like maybe. If he liked the IQ of the child. Yeah. I love how even now Elon Musk is so hated on both sides. I can come to Fayetteville and make jokes about him and it's fine. And I love that. It's like a uniting thing for the United. Anyway, someone in here drives a Tesla and they're not laughing. Fuck yeah. Woo! I should have made the army wife take one with me to celebrate her being the other woman for a night. All right, y'all think, let's see if I do an ugly face. I'm gonna go right after I take this.
Yeah!
And that's on alcoholism. I'm just kidding. But okay, so I started dating again. Do y'all watch Netflix? Is anyone up to date on that like Ed Gein TV show? Do we know who Ed Gein is? No, you don't. Do you know who Buffalo Bill is? Yeah, you've seen Silence of the Lambs. I was watching this TV show about it, right? And I realized, like, you know, I can't get a man to like me more than a night, but Ed Gein would love me forever. Like, he'd want to keep me forever. Basically, Ed Gein and Buffalo Bill, right, they, like, took women apart, made them lampshades and shit. And I realized, like, well, shit, maybe if I'm a lampshade, I'll light up someone's life, finally. You know? And the reason I know Ed Gein would love me is because I lost so much weight. It's like, I have so much leftover material, I'm a 2-for-1 deal. You get it? Do you understand how the female... You know how many motherfuckers I date? This is a side rant. This isn't related to the joke. We'll pop back into the joke. But you know how many motherfuckers I date and they're like, wow, 190 pounds of weight loss, that's amazing. And then the second they see me with their clothes off, they're like, holy shit, you're my grandmother. It's horrible. Prove me wrong. Prove it. Who said that? Heather. Goddamn. She's like, Ghislaine Maxwell just showed up, bitch. I didn't leave the couch. I'm still here with you spiritually. Let me show you my titties after this. Give you a bump of cocaine. I don't know that part. Let me start gossiping about Heather has cocaine in here. Someone does. See me after this. No, but it is like, so, yeah, no, it's like I have all this leftover material and I'm getting so desperate. I'm just kind of like, cut me up, daddy. Let's go. Let's, keep me forever. But yeah, I did so the last relationship I was in was 4 years ago. At the time, this guy, like, when we first started dating, he looked at me dead in the eyes and he said, you know, Maya, I'm not usually attracted to women who don't have Aryan features. And that was a problem because I'm Jewish. you know? That was a bit, y'all know what Aryan is? Yeah, we're in Fayetteville. Y'all know what Aryan is. You didn't laugh because you know what clan your cousin's in also. You're like, actually, we don't like you, bitch. You've been doing a few thou shalt nots lately in the news, the Jews. Anyway. Yeah, but he looked at me, he said, I don't usually fuck with women who don't have Aryan features. And I stayed with him another 3 years. I did. I dated him another 3 years. And then finally, like, he dumped me one time for this gal, this tall, beautiful, blonde woman. And I was crying in the car to my friend, and my friend looks at me and he goes, I just want you to know you're crying over a guy with a WWE tattoo right now. Like, not even a well-known wrestler, Razor Ramon. No one was offended by that in Fayetteville? That's crazy. Do you guys watch wrestling? Does anyone watch wrestling? No? You're like, bitch, we're classier than you think. We're military, but we're watching the History Channel, you uneducated fucking cunt. I did, so I lost all that weight and I got to go to China this year, which is really exciting. I go once a year. So here's what happened. Here's why my southern ass is in Shanghai. My 67-year-old daddy went and had a baby with a 36-year-old out there. I know. Thank you. For context, I'm 33. But I think that's a good thing. Like, the Riz is alive in my DNA. You know what I mean? Like, it's kicking. I don't think my eggs are going to last as long as his sperm, which is the problem. Cool. No one's having struggles with infertility. All right. That's fun. Cool. No, but I went over there, and so I love my little brother. He's like this 3-year-old half Jewish, half Chinese baby. He's my little matzo ball dumpling. He's so cute. I keep trying to find pictures where we look alike, and I just keep picking ones where I'm high. Have you ever loved someone so much it made you a little racist by accident? You know what I mean? You went, like, okay. The ex-girlfriend, not this one. Maybe, I don't know. Cool. But, like, when I was over there, the cool thing about China is they always want to take pictures with you. You know what I mean? Like, if you're a different race, a different ethnicity. Has anyone here been to China? No? Okay. They don't let military into China, I guess. I just got in because they were like, this is dumb bitch. You used to be a lot lizard. We'll come back to that. I love that the people who know it a lot. I love how many laughs lot lizard gets in Fayetteville because y'all are so well versed in Raleigh. They're like, what's a lizard? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. But the cool, yeah, they want to take pictures with you. So I was in China and like everyone kept stopping me. And I realized that if you're black or Puerto Rican or whatever have you, they get excited. They want to take pictures with you. And I kept getting stopped. And I realized it's because I have fake tits. They were like amazed by the fake boobs. And at one point in the trip, I looked at my dad and I was like, dude, I think I have the biggest boobs on this continent. Heather would be a celebrity. You know how well Heather would do in fucking China? With those fucking big old natty milk jugs? Like, those are straight natty. No, so many of you on steroids, you don't know what natty means anymore. But I see you fucking muscle people walking around Fayetteville. It's disgusting. Behind the bar, so big. Unfair. I need to get on some fucking roids. Where was I? Oh yeah, the picture. But I turned to my dad. I was like, I think I have the biggest boobs on this continent. And he was like, well, Maya, they call it the flatlands for a reason. Did I ever say that? That I did? Oh, shit. I just fucked up my whole tape. That third shot of tequila really did it. That was a regrettable decision. That's okay. But anyway, I was also like, my family, right? Like, my stepmom's beautiful. She's Asian, smooth skin, porcelain, fucking memoirs of a geisha over there. You know what I mean? And like, my little brother keeps asking, he's like, why does Sissy look so much older than mommy? I know. I don't want to be like, why do you have to point out my Botox doesn't work, you little fucking shit, and like threaten a child? But like my stepmom popped in and she was like, look Maya, you know, I have a cousin and she's very ugly and she found a very handsome man. Like, you're gonna be okay even though you're still so fat. I was like, that's amazing, because China has them Sheen sizes. You know what I mean? Them Sheen sizes that attack you. but it's cheap, so I buy it. Fuck them kids that make it. I don't care about them. My food stamps ain't coming through. I need that machine. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I was on a food stamps at one point in my life. Do y'all know what a lot lizard is?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So for those who don't know, it's a homeless parking lot princess. Hooker. Truck stop whore, yeah. I know, that's what it is. But I was a homeless person in my late teens to early 20s. So I did what I had to do to survive. Yeah, you know, I did. But it's wild now because it's like come in style in Raleigh, the whole sex work thing. Like they really like it. And like the women, so do y'all know sex work is real work? Does anyone believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah? You believe that? It's wild because the women who like cheer loudest for that have never sucked it with a snotty nose for money. They've never done that. I'm gonna let that simmer, what that feels and sounds like. Yeah. But I run into my old homeless friends every once in a while, and I really like to like flex on them. You know, I like to be like, I'm a debit card now, motherfucker. Try coming inside, you outdoor cat, you know? But I took my buddy, I ran into my old friend Eric from when I was homeless, and I took him to the sandwich shop. And like we were sitting in there, and he was taking his time picking this fucking sandwich, man. And I was like, you need to hurry. You might not have anywhere to be, but I do. I'm an indoor cat now. And I realized, like, I'm yelling at my friend, because that's what I do with my friends. I yell at them until they leave. And the sandwich shop lady looked at me horrified. And I realized in that moment, I don't look homeless anymore. I just look like some fucking rich white girl yelling at a homeless man. Yeah, it's bad. And I like turned to Eric. I was like, Eric, please tell her we know each other. Tell her about the time you got your disability check and I got that quick 50. And I took y'all a second. Come on. Girl, it's so much worse. At one time, I was 19 years old, Dewey. I sucked dick for one singular Marlboro Red. Like 50 was knowing my fucking worth. Yeah. But Eric, I turned to Eric and I'm like, dude, tell them we know each other, please. And he turns to the sandwich lady and he's like, ma'am, I've never met this woman in my life. And like, that's why I hate homeless people. Y'all don't have to give them any of your money. That was supposed to be funny, but most of you are just like, cool, I'm not going to. I wasn't planning on it anyway. Yeah, but one time in the shelter, so we were in the TV room, and it was around the holidays, and everyone was like wishing each other Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. And this old woman, Miss Sandra, she was like our homeless sorority mom, right? Like she watched over my little crew of friends, blah, 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 but she was so sweet. She looked at me, she wanted to be inclusive. And she looked at me and she said, Myra, I just want to wish you a happy Holocaust. And I was like, Miss Sandra, it's December and I think you mean Hanukkah, Mama, but that's okay. You can't get mad at someone for trying to be progressive. Maybe in Fayetteville you can actually, I don't know. I don't know where our politics lie here. I'm not mad though. I'm a bipartisan bitch. Any of y'all can hire me when I was 19. Cool. All right, I think that's all from me. Thank you guys.